Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies reaction. After multiple weeks of basically fuck all news, we finally have the gameplay trailer for DLC 3 of Black Ops 6 Zombies, which is Shattered Veil. Now, I don't think anyone can deny that Black Ops 6 Zombies is in a little bit of trouble. While the actual quality of the previous map, The Tomb, is up for debate, I think we can all agree that it is completely unacceptable that that map did not have an intro cutscene, and the outro cutscene left something to be desired, especially considering what actually happened in that map, given that it was our crew getting the Sentinel artifact, and the final end credit cutscene after completing the Easter egg didn't even have any fucking voice lines from our crew. And given that this map is coming out in what? Just under a week? I don't think we're going to be getting an intro cutscene for this map either. But regardless, that doesn't necessarily mean that the map itself won't be good. I'm just really getting sick of this. Because at the beginning of Black Ops 6, the Dark Ether storyline was actually going in a really cool direction, and they've basically already fucked it up. Not to mention that this is basically a second version of Liberty Falls. I always thought that the mansion should have been part of Liberty Falls, which is something that I'm actually going to be talking about a lot more in a future video that's hopefully going to be coming out very soon. But regardless, it could still be a fun map to play by itself. As far as I know, this is actually the first thing they've shown from the map apart from the fucking logo. So they haven't released one of those like season wallpaper like card things that showcase what the map's gonna contain. But I've seen a lot of people using a certain wonder weapon in thumbnails when talking about this map, and I've also heard rumors that a fan favorite perk that I have a certain humorous history with on my channel may be making a return. And also, it was confirmed by Treyarch that amalgams would not be returning in this map. Yes! Thank fuck! Now, I basically made a bet around the time that The Tomb came out that if the next map contained completely original content, I would do some sort of entertaining challenge, like eating horribly flavored sweets, or eating, I don't know, like a spoonful of coffee or something, like doing forfeits, maybe every like 5 rounds or something. Now, my money is on that not happening, but regardless, if you guys want to see that in maybe a live stream or something, then let me know. I'll still do the challenge if you guys want me to, but the point I was making is that nowadays it's incredibly unlikely that a Black Ops 6 map is going to contain fully original content. Returning perks don't count, but I'm talking returning wonder weapons and reused enemies. That was the sort of thing that I was talking about. And I probably should have mentioned, for anyone who doesn't know and who's been living under a rock, this map is taking place in Richtofen's mansion, which again, really should have been part of Liberty Falls. And with the Sentinel artifact in hand, the ex-Requiem crew are gonna try and get Samantha out of the Dark Ether by activating the Sentinel artifact. Which I don't think is a good idea, because isn't the whole point of the Sentinel artifact like turning other people into zombies? I don't know, but regardless, I've talked enough. Let's get into this and see what the map has to offer. There's the mansion. Oh, it's a big mansion. And there's our crew. We're going in. Black Ops 6 Zombies. Oh, the 6 is grey. Oh, there's a T-Rex skull. T-Rex skeleton. Not just a skull. Oh. Right. Oh, okay. New trap, maybe? Ooh. Yep, new trap. Double tap! It's back! I don't believe it!
You're not sure you have the right floor.
New bot. Okay, just zombies. Okay, so there's the elevator. Ooh, okay, we can use the elevator.
It's so nice to meet you face to face.
There it is! I'm the Wonder Wolf! Oh my god, okay!
You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her.
That was Richtofen, right. Okay then. Well, the bet's off, but holy crap, let's go back and let's talk about some of this. First of all, it's great to see some dinosaur representation. Obviously, we saw the T-Rex skeleton in the Liberty Falls intro cutscene. I think from what we saw in the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, they've definitely made the mansion bigger. And I mean, they kind of have to, you know, given that they're trying to make it into a whole map. Again, I stand by the fact that I really think the mansion should have been part of Liberty. I've got a huge video planned that's in the works right now that hopefully you guys are going to be seeing hopefully next week, which is basically remaking Liberty Falls to be the sort of map that lives up to the intro cutscene it got. But honestly, I'm not really sure there's a great deal to talk about here. I really don't think just a broken mansion is that inventive of a map. Again, this is why I think it should have just been in Liberty Falls. Like, I know we're only seeing, like, bits of it in this trailer, but we're seeing a decent amount, and it's just, like, it's just a ruined mansion. Like, this literally looks like it could be a multiplayer map, or even, like, a campaign mission. Like, I'm not getting that zombies feel from this. Like, I got the zombies feel from the tomb, and I don't even really like the tomb that much. Like, I really don't want, like, those of you who have been keeping up with, like, my reactions to the maps themselves and the trailers and stuff, you know that I've been majority negative, and I honestly don't want to be. I am just speaking my mind and going off of what I am seeing right here, and this really does not grab me. I'm not necessarily saying it's not going to be a fun map, but it's like, it definitely doesn't stand out. And given how important this bit of the story is going to be, and it's going to take place at a map that looks like this, I don't know. Let's actually talk about some positive shit. We got a new trap, it would seem. We got like it's like a sonic wave trap that looks pretty good. And I think we need to talk about this. Double tap root beer for the first time since Black Ops 3 is back! Now, a lot of you watching this video will probably remember the video that I made last year about Double Tap. And I still get comments on that video from brain-dead morons who are either mocking my speech impediment or completely missing the point of the video. But for all of you who completely misunderstood the whole point of that video, I do not dislike Double Tap. I'm over the moon that it's back. This is absolutely going to be one of the first perks I'm going to buy, and I'm happy to see it return to zombies. Moving on, now I do want to re-listen to this because they may have had the same jingle. If they've brought back the jingle, I'm gonna be very happy.
Someone give me a 10-gallon hat.
Yes! It's back! You heard that? Oh, yes. Oh, that brings back so many fucking memories. Oh, welcome back, Double Tap. Right, so we keep going, and there's the elevator. That looks... I feel like again, they've widened... I don't recall... Is this the sort of setup that it had in the Liberty Falls intro cutscene? I swear it was, like, embedded in the wall. I didn't think it looked like this. Okay, briefly looking back at the Liberty Falls cutscene, it seems as though the mansion was actually a bit bigger than I thought it was. Oh no, it wasn't against the wall. I could have sworn that it was. Okay, well, hats off to them for maintaining it. I mean, they would have already had, like, the 3D environment for it anyway, so they probably just, you know, ported it over. But we've got the elevator here, obviously, so that goes down. So we can go down to the, we can use the zipline thing, the rappel, you know what I'm talking about. But here we have Sam herself still in the Forsaken trap. Dark ether energy brimming around her. And of course, then we have the Ray Gun Mark II back again. Now, while I can't lie, like, I can't lie and say that I'm not happy to see that, okay, maybe happy isn't the right word. It definitely, I feel something seeing this weapon again, but it's like, why is this here? Like, I'm so sick of it at this point. Like, and then a couple of moments later, we did see that, first of all, it seems as though we may have some new special zombies, some, like, toxic ones. Yeah, so these, seemingly new special zombies. If we're going the route of toxic and everything, maybe we're gonna have plague hounds and the megatons back again. Really wouldn't surprise me at this point, but then, of course, we have the Wonderwolf back again at last. Now, this I expected. This I very much expected. Honestly, okay, either that's Pack-a-Punched. I'm going to assume that's probably Pack-a-Punched. Also, I think I may have just seen the Pack-a-Punch camo there. Okay. That looks pretty similar to the one from the tomb. Can't really see it that well here. Also, it seems as though we've got a new Gobblegum here. That looks like a mutant injection, and that looks like a mangler cannon. Okay, not sure what that's gonna do. Oh, hold on. What's with this? Oh, hold on. Wait, is that... Oh, hold on. Is that a new special zombie? Hold on, I may have spoken too soon. I think this may be a brand... Holy shit! Chat! My friends, my fellow Zombies fans, for the first time in... like, since fucking Terminus, we may actually be getting a 100% new special zombie. Well, apart from those toxic ones that we saw earlier. But, like, we may be getting, like, a map that doesn't have any reused enemies. Holy shit. Hi, guys. Editing Prince here. It turns out that that new boss zombie is, in fact, a variant of the Disciple. And that Doppelgasts are actually coming back as well. Yay. Oh, and by the way, I know I said we hadn't had a new one since Terminus, even though we had the Doppelgast. That's my mistake. Although, to be honest, the Doppelgast isn't exactly, like, stellar in creativity. It's basically an anorexic amalgam. But in fairness, I'd like to say that I appreciate how different this Disciple looks to all of the ones we've seen in the past, and I think this could be enough of a change visually to make it okay. And we've got Maya with a minigun here, which I've only just clocked onto the fact that's not something that you can get currently in Zombies. Is it? No, it isn't, is it? Okay, so they're bringing the miniguns back, because they were in Cold War, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so these are some magic-y zombies. I thought at first that these may be Disciples. And if they are Disciples, then I'm gonna be a bit pissed off. But at the same time, Disciples were in the campaign, so it's not... You know, it's not unlikely that these could be Disciples, but they do look different. I've no idea. Yeah. Right, Shattered Veil. Now, there was also one line from, I do want to sort of re-listen to some of the dialogue around this point where we're interacting with Sam, and there was a line from Richtofen. Oh, hold on, and I think that was the Pack-a-Punch camo. Ooh. Okay, that's... I can't tell if that's, like, moving. Surely to God that's going to be a moving camo. Looks... not sure I like that, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Looks a lot like the wallpaper of, like, a children's television show.
You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her.
So that was Richtofen. So last we saw from Richtofen, obviously, Sam... seemingly took him into the Dark Ether. And it's not really been explained, you know, what's going on with Sam. Because obviously, at the end of Cold War, Samantha went into the Forsaken, and I guess sort of used her powers to blow him up from the inside, I guess, by going into the Dark Ether herself. And the Forsaken went into the Trap, which is what we're seeing right here. That's the trap that Omega built for the Forsaken. So I'm not entirely clear on, you know, what's going on here, because we know that the real Samantha is still in the Dark Ether all the way in Modern Warfare 3, and that's like, what, 30 years in the future? Which is, again, one of the very big missteps that has been taken to do with the Dark Ether saga, because despite how cool of a story we have right here, none of it really even matters, because we know that in the future, Richtofen is still looking for the Sentinel artifact, Samantha is still in the Dark Ether, and all of the Terminus crew that we have here, apart from Maya, are dead. So none of this is gonna matter, because we know that in the future, nothing that they're gonna do here is gonna solve anything. But I don't know if the AI Sam has the Forsaken's power, or, you know, presumably the Forsaken is still inside that thing, so I've no idea. We're gonna have to see how this all unfolds, I have no idea, but I am excited for this map. It's not the most amazing looking map, but we have some cool weapons in it, and, you know, I think I probably will enjoy playing this map more than I will the tomb. It's got some cool weapons, and it looks like it's going to be an enjoyable map. Again, Black Ops 6 hasn't blown me away thus far, but, you know, I'm not gonna hate on the map, like, I'm not gonna condemn the map until I've actually played it. Now, this comes out on April 2nd, which is a Wednesday, and my zombie stream is usually on a Friday, so I will be playing this on the 4th of April at 8 PM GMT for the first time. So make sure to subscribe and go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload a video or go live. And also go join the COD Zombies Discord in the description down below as well. But yeah, Shattered Veil, I'm not blown away, but I'm not looking forward to it. I reckon this map could be a lot of fun, and honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be more inclined to replay this map than I am the tomb. I've been playing a decent amount of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and I still have not gone back to the tomb after completing the Easter egg. But anyways, I really hope you guys did enjoy my reaction to this, and I am looking forward to playing the map for myself. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.